guys, Jixie here. So this video is not going to be emotional. It is not going to be a blub type video. It's going to be, obviously it's October, which means it's nearly Halloween, and my favourite writer has just done a thing called All Hallows Right or something. I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, I thought I'd do it too. And it has some rules. And it's basically going to explain bits about my book while kind of also talking about Halloween, which is something that I love. But even though they don't do it here in England, it's mainly in the US where you guys do it. So I took a picture of the questions and the rules beforehand. Give me a second. Right, so the rules of this game that we are going to play. The first rule is I have to bugger. I have to provide a brief description of my novel before starting. So basically, my novel is set just after, it's kind of actually vague, but it's after our world has been destroyed by humans, by global warming or whatever, and humans have set off to find another planet somewhere in the vast array of the universe, and they find a planet, and the planet is occupied by Oidys and Pluxes, and Oidys are kind of like marsh-dwelling creatures that look like humans, but they've got green skin, and they've got green tips to their hair, and they've got kangaroo-style feet that allow them to jump over patches of mud. And Pluxes are kind of like big, blubbery, wrinkle-faced kind of creatures. It's basically the humans do what they do best, and they kind of take over. And there's this one specific human called Belladonna, who is the villain of my story, and the protagonist is a girl named Morry, who is just an ordinary Oidy girl who's thrown into a bit of a situation and meets a lot of people. She goes to Weverine, which is the capital city of the country where she lives, where Belladonna has taken over, and she meets a Plux called Joic, who initiates her into a bit of a resistance to take down Belladonna's corrupt government. So that's kind of the brief sort of thing about my novel. And also the other rule is don't use the same character for more than 3 answers. So there's a bunch of questions, which I'm going to start to read now. And if you guys send, or if you know that I have been doing more, if I use these characters for more than 3 answers, let me know in the comments down below. But I'm going to try and follow the rules as much as possible. So the first question is, it's Halloween night. What is your protagonist dressed up as? Morry. I don't know. I don't know. She likes singing, and so I don't know, maybe she dressed up something to do with music. And she also likes kind of human, like from Earth. She likes stories from Earth. So maybe she dressed up as like a fairy, and she could definitely pull that off because she's got pointy ears and green skin. So maybe she dressed up as a fairy. Possibly, I think. I'm not entirely sure. So the second question is, who in my cast refuses to dress up and shows up at the Halloween party without a costume? That would probably be, and I thought about this ahead of time. I've not thought about all of these questions ahead of time, but some of these, this one I have. And probably I would say Jess, because she's a bit of a, you're not the boss of me, you can't tell me what to do, I'm going to do my own thing kind of gal. So she definitely would kind of, just to spite everybody, not turn up in costume, just to piss everybody off. And just to cause a bit of a, she likes to kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? She kind of likes to rile everybody up, I guess, or through the cat among the pigeons, she kind of likes to sort of switch it up a bit, make it, she likes the drama. So that's probably, yeah, Jess. And Jess is a bit of a fiery redhead, so she She definitely probably wouldn't turn up in costume. She doesn't like to do anything that would be expected. Number 3. Which character wears the most outrageous costume, and what would it be? I only know part of this question, which is who would wear the most outrageous costume. That would probably be Joick, who is the Plucks and the love interest of Morry, because he likes, when she first meets him, he has, Pluxes and Oidies have to wear set uniforms, but Joick has a vibrant red feather in his cap, like a big plumy feather in his cap, because he likes to be unique. He likes to not be, he doesn't like to blend in with the crowd. So I think that he would wear something, I'm not entirely sure what he would wear though, but he would definitely wear something crazy. Maybe like a clown costume or something insane, like maybe like a pink fluffy bunny costume. I have no idea. Probably not. He's more manly than that, but he definitely would he would wear something pretty outrageous, I think. Though probably a clown costume. I don't know. I'm not sure if he knows much about clowns. I don't know if they have clowns in Bavaria, which is the country where it's set. On Halloween, werewolves, vampires, and zombies are on the prowl. Which of your characters gets caught in their clutches, and which creature do they turn into? It's gone off. Right, so I don't know. I'm saying maybe Kyla, who is Morry's best friend, purely because he gets punched by Morry a couple times. He's a bit of a wuss. But I think he likes to think that he's stronger and more badass than he actually is. So I think he'd like to maybe turn into like a vampire or something and suck everybody's blood and kind of make everyone pay for underestimating him a bit. Yeah, I think probably Kyla. Who wins the contest for best costume? Probably Belladonna. She's very stylish. She's my villain. And she's very stylish. She wears dark purple. She has very long hair. She wears lots of like sort of designer dark purple she wears lots of velvet and satin and silk and sort of very luxurious fabrics. And she definitely likes to wear like tiaras and headpieces, and she definitely is very stylish. So I'm thinking that she would probably arrive in a very, very stylish costume. Let's see. Who hands out toothbrushes to the trick and treaters? Yeah, toothbrushes. Probably Andrine, who is Kyla's mum, because she's a very kind of practical, warm, maternal mother type. So she would definitely want to take care. She likes to take care of everybody. So yeah, I'm thinking probably Andrine. Which two of your characters decide to pair up and do an angel devil costume together? That would definitely be Paul and Jahan, who are two of the members of the Resistance. Do you know what, actually, the idea of Paul and Jahan dressed up as an angel and a devil, I'm not sure who, I think probably Paul would be the devil and Jahan would be the angel, because Jahan likes wearing white anyway. He's kind of got a bit of a martial arts thing going on. He wears a lot of white and lots of, yeah, so, and definitely, I think that Paul would definitely rock some devil ears. So, yeah, that actually makes me laugh so much, because the two of them are practically like twins. So it's like they would definitely like to do a sort of a paired Halloween costume, and that makes me laugh so much, the idea of them dressed up like that. So yeah, someone is too scared to even attend the Halloween party. Who is it? Maybe Mare, Kyla's sister, or yeah, maybe Mare, or yeah, probably Mare. But she's quite young. She's only like 12 or 13, so I don't know. And she's not really a Halloween person. She likes flowers. She likes pretty things. She likes fairies, and she has her own little garden. She'd probably stay home and just like to potter around in her garden. Who overdoses on Halloween candy and ends up sick? Oh, that's a difficult one. Probably Morry, actually. I'm saying probably Morry. She does tend to overindulge and overdo things if Iseed, her grandmother, isn't kind of keeping track of her and making sure that she behaves. And she's a bit of a prankster as well. So I can imagine that she would definitely do that. Which character is most likely to place a curse or a hex on someone, and who would they curse? I don't know. Shut up, rat. Who would place a curse on somebody? I would say probably Kyla. And he would probably curse Joick because they do not like each other. Well, no, wait, Kyla doesn't like Joick, and Joick has no opinion of Kyla at all. So yeah, probably that. Yeah. So that's the entirety of the questions, guys. When Jenna Morassi did it seemed like a lot longer of a process, but maybe it's because she went more into depth about the characters than I did. I think maybe she thought about it properly and more, and the reasons why more. Whereas I didn't really do it because I was afraid that I'd forget anyway. So I was like, well, I might as well just wing it and see. But yeah, so I don't know. Anyway, that was quite a short video, guys. I'm really sorry. I know I promised that I would upload a 7-second or 10-second some sort of challenge with Katie involved. But I did plan on doing this All Hallows Right thing. As soon as I saw Jenna do it, I was like, I have to try that. So hopefully you guys know more about my book than you did before. I will occasionally post other snippets about my book and various characters in it. I'll be doing that soon, I think. Anyway, I'm going to go, guys. I'm going to say peace. I hope this video is sort of more happy and funny than the last video I uploaded, but that was kind of a necessary one that I really wanted to talk about. So yeah, I'm going to say peace, guys, and yeah, so peace. And I'm going to have to try and turn this bloody thing off. Right, so yeah, peace again. So